Hello and welcome back to Control. We are trying to find Marshall, and yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah. Alright, so let's... Astral Exhibition. Alright. Processes and best practices astral plane exhibition. The astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. We hope to observe the behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3-19-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Alright. There was a missions. Okay, let's... Whoa. Oops. Sure.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Alright. Right.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Let's just watch that for a little bit. Yeah, I think you get it. I think we get it. Okay. And yes, we have to go in there. And I forget exactly what I'm supposed to... I think I'm supposed to get it to... I think it's something like... Crap. Yay.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Yeah, no, let's go.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
All right. Okay. Try to trap it again.
An early hypothesis was...
Okay. We don't have to do all that again. Good. Okay. Before we look into any of that, let's check down here before we, Okay. There's a lot of things to read here. Let's see if there's any like audio or stuff like that. Alright. Federal Bureau of Control. Alright. Before using the recording device, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed. Ensure the hood is placed. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder: do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Right, we already got that, so... Okay. Nothing over here. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. See, Nadine, send this to research for analysis. My precognitive powers Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream to the dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here. But I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers to the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Yes. The X-ray light box object and which I'm not. Where am I? I'm right there. Now we'll see. Okay. Wait, hold on. I could go that way now, just groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, that department carried out variations of Solomon or Ash's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as a subject. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in rather boldly. This paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of and yay. Okay, I want to I'm really glad that we are able to move with the map up. Right. I remember this, okay. Kind of. I remember doing this, but not. The only one up, maybe?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Okay. Gotta get into that symbol, I think. Hold on. Okay, got it. Oh, there's that thing over here. Let me go get this real quick.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay. What is C's again? Um, right. Right. Gosh dang it. Come on. Nice. I can now control people. Alright. X-ray light box. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named blah blah blah. The object allows parallelitarians to forcefully seize an individual's blah blah blah. The seized individual becomes blah 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 to the user. The effect lasts blah blah blah. Once release the seized blah blah as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named blah blah bound the object to at St. Anne's Hospital in blah blah. Soon the building's occupants were blah 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 by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blah 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 the perpetrator and blah blah the item. Fatalities numbered in the blah. For operational details, see cases 26-HQ-452. Right, hiss clusters. We've seen those before. They kind of just are a nuisance. Multimedia.
Please state your name for the record. Barn, Astronaut.
I already listened to this. Yep. Y'all okay?
Brains were fried when I took over the object.
Well then. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Whoops. Wait. This isn't... I went the wrong way, but we found a thing. Whoop. Dr. Yoshima Tokuai. Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo has produced a series of guided and imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid blah blah blah. Accompanying the use of his tapes, investigations sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Guy background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported blah, 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 when hearing Dr. Guy speak. We recommended that the research team obtain an audio recording of him's voice and perform any and all relevant analysis. Based on the findings, the investigations sector will determine next steps regarding his, as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. Yay. I didn't even actually mean to come here, but I did anyway. Okay. Nice. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Really? I think those are pretty good. But I can wait. I'm ready to go up. No, this is the wrong way again. Sorry about this. This is here again. Why am I getting turned around? Alright, this should be it. Yeah, okay. Abilities. Do want to start getting some of these extra launch things, so all right. No, we already went there. No reason for us to go back there for now. Okay.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More of you? Really?
Oh, crap. We all good? Okay. All right. Elevator time.
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Okay. Her eyes glow. Okay. Let's. Hi. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Rubber duck supplement. Rubber duck. Discovered in the home of Agent blah 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 after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent blah blah blah, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent blah, blah, blah was bringing known paranatural materials to his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent blah, blah, blah has been terminated. Yes.
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Neat. Right, here's the... Okay. This was the control point I was thinking of, so... Hi. Alright.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Well, lots of stuff around in this place. hold on. Okay.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said he could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers,
Awesome.
let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach. Has anyone heard from Salvador?
Last anyone heard, he was taking a security team into containment. The reason is currently unknown.
I think I know the reason.
Alright. It's a very red room there, but I'm sure it's nice and safe. Creepy red bathroom. Alright. Oh. I always gotta remember the unpausing is always like makes the game go weird and
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
ritual division. Where's the... Nice. There it is. Dang it. Come here, you. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Nice.
We've got this.
Right. Nice. Right, anyone else want to go? No? Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. I think I have enough for this upgrade. Yay. Basically, so we will possibly be getting better mods and all that good stuff. So. Threshold Kit's proposal. Alright, problem. With the recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blah blah. There are no other blah blah for blah blah to play with, and blah blah is expected to learn about frightening new concepts. Solution. Blah blah will require a slow blah friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppets making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee blah blah will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a blah to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, blah love puppets. I mean, yeah, okay. Alright, so this way. Right, ritual office. That's an elevator. Okay.
Altered item number 52. Altered item number AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests. Session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
So yeah, so there's a rubber duck. Which I know we can encounter later. So, look forward to that.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Ah. But wait. Alright.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Right, okay. So, this part.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So that's number 1. This one's number 2. Number 3. Oop. 5.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Black rock prisms. Okay. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct to both their shape and potency, while the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces. The unique structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range to with perfect harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing through our harmonized prism onto a methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance and the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file for full report. That didn't help, but okay.
Have you checked the upper floor?
No, I've not checked the upper floor. Okay, so
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
right.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Should be this one.
What do the symbols mean? What do these whiteboards mean?
Hype. Shh. Hold on, let me just...
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so... Okay, so... There we go.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Alright.
We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Black Rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. How long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
Obviously.
Scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
All right. Have any other stuff? So we just, yeah. So I might get a better look at the, you know, what's shown.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Okay, hotline. Right, the warped. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
All right. Where are we? Where are we? To field training. Sure, we'll do that. Right.
I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Right. Crap.
5 seconds remaining.
I've already messed up.
15 seconds remaining.
But
5 seconds remaining. Try again, Ranger.
right.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4.
Let's
3,
not
2,
try to be so terrible this time.
Go.
I just...
45 seconds remaining.
Yay.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I messed up. Just gonna wait.
15 seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Come on.
Yeah. Hello, Fez.
Get ready, Ranger.
Alright.
Course starting in 5,
Welcome.
4,
Or
3,
how are you?
2,
How's work?
1. Go.
Gosh, dang it.
45 seconds remaining.
No, not that. Come on.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
You awkward voice recording.
I'm glad you're doing well,
Get ready, Ranger.
despite work
Course
being
starting in
tiring.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Glad you're well, though.
Go.
Come.
45 seconds remaining.
Stop.
30 seconds
guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself. We need to hit it harder to break that shield.
There we go. Crap. All right. Come on. There we go.
Good time to have a shield.
First time with the game? No, I've not beaten it, but I've played kind of a good chunk of it on my own, and I just kind of like, yeah, let's stream it. So, let's see. Holiday memory tree. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A holiday memories brand white plastic tray with a green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of feet, always in a tone below hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. Background. The item was taken from the a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communications with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. But yeah, I've played the game quite a bit, so, but not beaten it, so there's that. Have you played it? And beaten it? Let's see. They're starting to get into the and accuracy. We already got a better accuracy thing here. Ah, gotcha. So basically, we're in the same boat here. Okay, we got the thing, so... Alright. I never used the shield when I played this, so... I guess it's just nice to have it, just in case. Field training actor... Complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint for the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use a material form when just, you know, complaint. Like I said, I'm going to be not reading every single thing. The only things I will definitely read will be the different objects of power and all that. So, thresholds. Now this one might actually be important. Examination of paranatural topics. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a Others theorize their thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blah blah in those who learn so of it, so is actively denied. Bleh. Right, the home safe. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows parallelitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blah. Background. Discovered in the basement of a home in Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirmed the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicated that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicate that contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Yeah. So how are we getting to the... I guess we can go to the sector elevator. Power plant. We've been in here before, so... Oh. This way to Blackrock Processing. Nice. Okay, did not mean to blow myself up like that, but here we are, I guess. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Cool. Wait, no. Hold on. Almost ran off that there, but anyway. So I'll be right back real quick, and we'll continue on from here in a little bit. And back. All right. Okay. Nice. Rock processing. All right. Okay. All right. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it and who he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know. I tell you, even counting all the weird crap we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Atlas chamber. Boop 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 doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. Specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas. See the file ATL-03 for said dimensions. Seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. I read that as something completely different. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. The previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that the Atlas is a blah 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 of the blah 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 itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blah 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 material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Obviously. Brr. Let's go to the bathroom, see if anything's in here. No, just a normal bathroom. Anything in this one? No, okay. Boring bathrooms. Whoop. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Let me just check around. Interesting.
glad to see you're still you.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The Hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Just checking, see if there's anything else before we...
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an... Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Well
Expedition
then.
into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Alright.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
It's Genova. Or Sephiroth trying to get Genova. Or it's chaos. Swan boat. Alright. Description effect. Item is made of fiberglass, painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the, I almost said paddles, for whatever, allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force and an estimated force of blah 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 blah. Possible connection to the... Oops. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. Background: the item was seized from an activity rental service called blah, 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 located on Lake blah, 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 on Vancouver Island, Canada. It ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent it to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Interesting. I thought that guy was alive. But he's not. He is quite dead.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Right, I remember this. Hold on. Before I go any further, I want to upgrade, because I've not done that in a little while, and we've gained a good few many points, so just want to.
What's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough.
You notice the recent tension between Trench and Darling. They've both been acting odd lately. Yeah, we know about their weirdness towards each other. What? Crap. Whoa. Okay. Awesome. Another one of those. All right. I did what I wanted to do, so let's head back. I'm just going ahead and just getting rid of many of these things. Nice. Okay. Now, let's go.
Remember the deal. Kill a hiss, I buy a shot.
Shit. There's what the fuck?
These things are annoying. Just... I do not like dealing with them. At all. Gosh, dang it.
I buy a shot.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? What the fuck?
Yeah, let's do that. Please. Black Rock. Utilization of paranatural elements. Black Rock. Summary. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blah blah density that nullifies all resonances with a range of blah blah to blah hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again. During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. Just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Okay. Yeah, so they're distorted. They're terrible, and I hate them. Okay.
Other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black.
It has the unique property of blocking out.
This should get a...
The quarry. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check.
Alright.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. Just the right kind of insane.
Okay. Anyway. Whoops. Really? Hold on. All right. Okay, so No, I don't want to deal with y'all. Alright. Alright. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna call it here. Because we need... Where am I? Where the heck am I? Whatever. But like I said, we'll pick it up from here next time. And, yeah. So, Black Rock Quarry, next thing, or, you know, and we'll just keep, going onward and doing more stuff. So, yeah. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for being awesome, as always. And until next time.